does that. So when you shop for these bras, I also want one thing about Rhonda Shear, we do a lot. And maybe you're just new to seeing a molded cup, and you always loved her seamless.
Yes.
Shop the same size.
Yes.
We make sure no matter what, because that's one of the things you were saying, you find something, I don't know about you, but before I find Rhonda, I find one undergarment, I'd buy so many because I know they're going to take it off. Because it's just the nature of going to that brick and mortar place. They don't keep it going because they want to keep fresh, they want to keep traffic. We make sure all of our silhouettes and all of our styles. So if you've never tried the molded cup, but you have tried other Rhonda bras like the butter knit or the seamless, you're gonna be the same size.
Yes.
So shop the same size no matter what style. So I know it could be confusing sometimes. You're like, how in the world does that happen? We do all that for you.
Well, and that's why a lot of women are wearing the wrong size bras because you just don't want to go and just go through the whole deal of buying a new bra. So you know what size top you wear.
Yes.
Now you know what size Rhonda Shear bra you wear. So on the girls, once again, you can see Kenya has that one on in the 1X. In the 1X? Kenya, you're actually in the medium on this one. No, 1X. Oh, 1X, okay. And she's got that one on in the mahogany color. And so with that pack, it's mahogany and midnight navy. And then you're gonna see Sonia. She's got that one on in the small. And she's wearing that one in sienna. And that comes with a pink beige. And then Dagmara is wearing it in the beige color that also comes with the black. And Dagmara, do you know what size you're wearing? Medium, okay. And then we also have it for you in the light beige with white if you wanted that option. So all of them are available now.
And I'm wearing a large. And so we've really given you all the sizes that you can truly trust.
Yes.
And the fact is, when you see how much this stretches, okay, this is why when you have traditional bras, you go to that, it's down to the inch. It's down to the inch. And that's why, you might start out the day, it fits.
Yes.
You get in that car at the end of the day, you're like, why is this cutting in? Because as the day goes on, you start to retain water. In a week, we can go up and down 5 to 7 pounds, no matter what time of month it is or what age you are. That's just the nature of being a female and hormones and things. But that's why that's why bras don't fit you. Or you go back to buy that same bra and that production line, you're like, this is my same bra that I've always bought.
Yeah.
I bought the exact same size. It doesn't fit me the same. Wow. We make sure every single time we do a production line, it is fit tested. It is, we do quality assurance. So that is the extra thing. We don't just punch them out and keep making them. We make sure every time it's gonna fit, because we don't want this one that you might know and love this as a medium, and you get it home and you're like, oh my goodness, this is too small on me. So that is those things, and we know that from denim. When you don't, from everything. It's and then you end up feeling self-conscious, like, did I gain weight or did I lose? Is it me? Or you sometimes feel good because, oh my gosh, it's now baggy. But with your intimates, you want it to always fit.
Always. And we've noticed changes in literally everything. Even toilet tissue has gotten skinnier. Even cereal boxes have changed sizes.
Ever since my daughter goes, if you ever buy single ply again, back when you had to buy single, she's like, we found a roll one time, and then she's like, COVID's over, Mom.
I know.
She's like, back when we couldn't find what we needed, we were just making do. So why not have something that really works for you?
And it's going to work for you every time. And it's going to be consistent, because literally, as I was saying, even with the bra that Rhonda Shear created years ago, it has become the worldwide bestseller. But when you get this home, if you are kind of stepping into it and trying out for the first time, just know that we do free exchanges. So let's say you get it home and you actually really love it. You got the great color and you're like, oh, this is so perfect, but actually I said I was a small, I'm kind of literally more of a medium.
Yes.
Then we do free exchanges. It's a 1, 2, 3-step process. We do not charge you shipping to send it back to us or for us to send it back to you, because we want you to be happy. And when you consider that you're getting a 2-pack for $39.99, where normally you would be paying $72 for this same 2-pack if you were gonna go out into the stores and try to put it together yourself separately. It is a huge savings. So a couple things here. We've got all skin tone options for you, and I'll show you those again. We've got all size options for you, extra small to 3X. And The fact that we'll send these to you and there's no limit. If you want to get a few 2-packs, you can do that.
Goodness, yes. Stock
So
up.
if you're my skin tone, then this mahogany midnight navy is going to be for you, okay? You see, it's almost like I was the fit model for that,
Look
the
at
color
that.
model for that one.
That's
Love it.
And everyone, wear your skin tone under whites. That is the trick.
That's the trick. That's what the Hollywood celebs do. This is sienna and pink beige. So this is the one that Sonia's wearing, okay? This one is beige and black, and this is the one that Dagmara is wearing. And then we also have light beige and white, okay? So they're all neutrals. We've got all of them available. There is no limit. You can get as many as you need. And think about the last time you actually revamped your bra drawer or your underwear drawer, because we've got the briefs coming up.
Yes,
If it's time,
we all know it's time. We all know. And then think about this, because when I saw this thing one time that said, think about, we don't spend money on our intimates, but we'll go to that coffee shop in the morning and you could have this. You could have this. And this is what you wear every day. You could have something that's comfortable every day. And when you actually, Rhonda coined the phrase, foundation is where fashion starts. So when you actually feel better and everything, your clothes will look better. You'll feel more confident. You'll probably gravitate to some of those clothes that you're like, I loved this top, but from the back, my bra makes me have that bulges, those lumps and bumps. But when you actually have something that fits you and smooths you out, you feel more confident to maybe shop for different things you maybe wouldn't have. And if you compare it up with a brief, you really have this perfect silhouette and foundation where you could wear, hey, even if you think that you're a plus size, but you're really not. Once you wear the right foundation, you're smooth. You won't have those lumps and bumps. You won't have any of those, the breast tissue migrating all over. And you can wear those, like that beautiful sweater knit dress that you always wanted to wear, or the leggings but you could wear that because it just makes it that much easier to actually get dressed in the morning.
It does, and I do invite you to pick yours up. You can see over 12,600 of these have been ordered and climbing, because we all need a better bra. We all need a more comfortable bra. We all need something that's gonna feel better on our shoulders. So think about this, feel better on your shoulders. Adjustable. Is going to give you that ventilation underneath. It's going to give you that smoothing on the side. It gives you that smoothing along the back. It's a little bit, dips a little bit lower in the back, so it's not cutting straight across. There are no hooks and eyes, so you don't have to do this. And you know what? If it's hard for you to do this, just this motion right
we
here
all know, and
is difficult.
And so that's a great point to say. You can step into this, or you can put it over here. I'm over the head kind of girl.
Yeah, I like a step in.
You a step in.
Because I don't want to mess up my hair.
I feel like I'm going to trip. So if you do, I sit at the end of the bed and just shimmy it up. Even if you're thicker and through the hips, you will be fine. You shimmy it up. Make sure once you get it up there, adjust the girls, lift them, depending on if you have to lift or not lift. I have to lift and make sure, and set them, and then you're fine where you're at, and it's going to actually stay there, and you're going to feel good, but it's going to be comfortable. For the first time, you're going to feel like you have something that's comfortable, and you're going to be happy to get dressed. But when you were saying hook and eye, okay, we live here in Florida, even though it's colder than ever here. When you try to like scooch, you hook it in the front and you try to scooch it around. You try to scooch it around. You try to scooch it around. You don't have to worry about this.
No more scooching.
You just step in. Because when you have this shimmy it around, and that's one of the things when we talk about all ages. My grandmother and her friends that in their 90s, they're playing cards. They're like, where was this? And even the nurses come to me. And the assistants, they come to me and say, this is so easy for us to help them, because they still want to have modesty. They still want to have comfort. They want to still feel, young. They're all very sprightly. They're like, where was this? Even up to the padded straps, because that's where I kind of remember my other grandmother's always having that, because she was heavier busted, cutting in, and then their favorite is the colors. We finally we give your options, because if you were heavier busted, you had white or nude. That was all you had.
Yeah, but now you've got options. And remember, old bras, all of the weight was on your shoulder.
Always.
And then they were,
skinny.
it was kind of stopped right here and skinny. And there was nothing in the middle.
Nope.
And you're thinking, how was that ever engineered to be comfortable?
And you will not find, because we've really looked, you do not have this crisscross back that has given you this support. You have to think, it was all on the band. And we do sell the molded cup with just the band, but we're like, okay, how do we, that's what, like 22 years, Rhonda keeps evolving and say, what can we do? So it's like, well, this is that part where you start getting that, your shoulder blades, you start getting that little bit of breast tissue that migrates underneath the arms, and it goes back here. So it's smoothing it out. It's making everything, so you have almost like a four-way pick-me-up. So instead of just pick-me-up from the front, you have a pick-me-up from the back.
That's what we've been needing. I'll tell you real quick, the beige in the black, is that beige and black? Extra extra small is now gone in the beige and black, and that's the set that Dagmar is wearing, okay? So if that's the color you need, and that beige, the extra small is now gone. It's still early in the day.
Oh, yeah.
We literally brought in thousands of these because we knew that this would be something that every woman would need in her wardrobe, even if it's just to try for the first time, or it is time for you to replenish the bras that you've been wearing. And we've got the briefs coming up too in a moment. Or maybe for you, you've had bras that you loved and they fit well for you, but you just can't do the hooks and eyes anymore. Or I know for me, I cut out the tags on every clothes.
yeah.
I don't even like feeling the hooks and eyes. Like when I'm sitting in a chair, I don't like anything rubbing against my back, my spine.
Yep. Sensitive skin, it's smooth. And that's one of the things. And when you think about this wider band, because there's not a lot of bras out there, when we actually look, that have this the actual under band here that you have. And so one thing I want to point out that I'm super short-waisted. I am like, I was told once by a seamstress, oh my goodness, your rib, the end of your ribs almost matches your hip. So, I have really long legs and I'm really tall, but my midsection, but don't worry, this is not roll. It's not going to roll up and bunch up and you're going to think it's going to pinch me or cut you. This smooths it out. It actually is going to be the benefit of you if you do carry. I have thinner legs, but I carry my weight in my tummy. My chest and my tummy, I feel like, they marry together. It gives you that separation. So it actually makes you feel like you're getting a little bit more of a silhouette without having to wear shapewear. You're smoothing everything out.
Love that you brought that out too, because I know a lot of people are concerned about that. Let me give you a quick update again. We've got more housekeeping to do. So now the extra small is now sold out of every color option except for the light beige and white. So, and this is the only one with the white bra. So if you wanted this one in extra small, we only have 3 dozen now left. Oh my gosh. So, and then all of the extra smalls are gonna be sold out. Keep that in mind too, because to me, that could be you're either smaller, you're more petite, or maybe this is even gonna be for younger girls who, I see some of their bras that are Instagram pretty, but are they really doing anything? And no, they are not.
Yes.
This is a brand, Rhonda Shear is a brand that has been making undergarments, and she started off in Hollywood. So she started off with those same seamstresses and understanding how things are supposed to be cut and fit for shape, but she added comfort into that equation. And now you've got cut, fit, shape, comfort, quality. You've got modesty coverage because these have a light padding. It's not overly padded, so you don't have to worry about anything kind of being too much when you wear this. And you're getting 2 of them for about the price you would have paid for one. But that's only for today, because even our price is gonna go up to almost $60, okay? So I wanna make sure you go ahead and get yours before yet another size sells out. You're seeing there the mahogany and midnight navy. We still have the sienna and pink beige. We have the black and beige, and we have the white and light beige. Those are your options. So the bra in itself is beautiful, but I want you to see it on the girls, and you're also going to see it on Kenya.
Let's go over. Let's go over because Kenny just came out, and I love when she wears this. We had a sneak peek of seeing it. I was like, we have to see this. I know I love seeing what it looks like underneath, but when you see this actually on, and you see what it's going to do to the girls and lift them up, and I'm comparing you. But look, you can't see. So many times, look at the smoothing.
Look, you cannot see
this is my worst day. I mean, because like I said, when I'm short-waisted, everything's compressed. I'm thicker, I'm heavier busted, and my midsection from having twins, I feel like I'm compressed. This is smoothing everything out. It makes everything feel like it's flush, but also she's getting support. It gives you that posture control. You're gonna pull your shoulders back, it lifts, and then when you turn back around, the girls are lifted. But they're not like so projected that they're in your face, up like this. They're just the perfect way that they're meant to be. And then Dagmara, you can see right under the bust here. That's where you're really going to feel the difference, because there's not bras out there that give you that extra band. They don't really give you that extra support. And then that goes to the sides. That's one thing that Rhonda has always made sure is that wide side, because that's where, you can look great from the front, but then you turn to the side, it gets skinny, and then that's where everything kind of spills out. And then the back, the back is just really, and then I also, too, you're in a medium, hun, and you're in a 1X, and then Sonia, because I always want to point out, since it is a molded cup, don't worry that you're not going to fill it out. It's not, since it is a cup size, since you're not going to shop your
Yeah,
cup
that's right.
size, you're shopping your top. So
That's right.
Sonia's in a small, she wears a small. It's full, she's full, it's covered, there's no bagging and sagging, still getting that smoothest. So even Sonia would say, if she wears a bra and she's thin, when you wear a skinny strap, you still have flesh that pops up and pops down. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter.
Right.
And if you're wearing a fitted dress, it digs in. You just want that
shows.
smoothing, and you don't always want to wear shapewear.
I know.
Who wants to wear shapewear all the time? I'm like, that's when you want to rip it off. I'm like,
That's right.
But these girls will know. They're wearing this all day long, so they know it's comfortable, because if not, they're like, I want to take this off. And when you finally take it off, you don't have the wardrobe wounds.
You do not.
Those red marks that we all have.
We've all been there, and that's why we can all relate to it. And that's why I'm glad that you're seeing the bra itself, but then you also see it in action, meaning underneath your clothes, because you can have a really great constructed bra, but if when you put it under your clothes, then it's bulky and cumbersome and uncomfortable, and you can see it and it's interfering with your clothes. You don't have that. So you see this on Kenya here. This is how you're gonna wear it. You step into it, you put it on, and then you get dressed and you don't think twice about it. So when we talk about we talk about style, again, foundation is where your fashion starts, but it can also make or break your style. If you don't have the right foundation, then this same beautiful top would be lumpy and bumpy, and it would be distracting. So you can see how great this is gonna be. And so these are the pieces that really elevate everything else that we wear. And that's why I want you to get our Today Special, and that's why thousands of you have already ordered. Over 13,000 now of you have gone ahead and picked this up. So as you're looking here at the girls, as you're looking and choosing your color, just know that you're getting a 2-pack. You're getting it for about the price you would pay for one bra. You're getting 2. And we've all probably paid more than this for one bad bra.
For one bad bra. And then you might love that bra so much you held on to it that it's like it's falling apart. And you go to get dressed and you're like, oh my gosh, where's it at? And you're digging and like you want to fill out you want to have a collection that you can constantly feel comfortable every morning. You're like, I know I got Rhonda Shear, I'm going to be good. I can wear whatever I want to wear throughout the day, and I'm going to start out my day feeling really comfortable and confident.
Absolutely. So this is your time. I know that a lot of you are shopping, and you can shop on hsn.com. You can use the app. You can use the QR code. But what you cannot get now is extra small, because our extra smalls are pretty much gone, all right? And remember, if as you're shopping, you need to exchange for a different size or a different color, we've got those for you as well, all right? And we can do that.
That's a really great, such a great point, because when you usually shop in those traditional stores and you go through the painstaking of having someone help you, and you end up spending a lot of money, but you get home and you're like, oh, I just bought this and I feel really bad. I don't want to be, I'm embarrassed to take it back. Or you might not have a return policy. If it's worn a couple times, you get to try this. That is such the best part about just trying this, because you really want to lock in this opportunity, because this is your chance to try something. And I always love when there's new shoppers. I think about this, because there are a lot of brands now that are kind of jumping on the bandwagon, which they don't do do it the correct way we do. Shop your top. Because we realize it's about 90. If you go all the way up to a 3X of what we would say what your options are. You could be a 44A. You might just be a wider chest and have a smaller bust. Think about all the different variations. We take the guesswork out. Just shop your top. You think about your alphabet. You're like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm this. Sometimes I'm that. And if you measure, you can always easily, if you're just questioning it, we do list the sizes there. Just give a quick tape measure under. But truly, you can't go wrong, because there is that give. There is that give and recovery that you have, because we made sure, because those other bras, it's never going to fit forever.
No.
It could fit one day, and then not the next day. And especially when you're trying to be able to feel better about yourself, and even if you lose a couple, and when you have something cutting in, you're thinking, oh my goodness, I gained weight again. Or you want something, that's how I used to feel. I would be like, oh my gosh, I must, but no, it was just that day I had, that week I might, maybe retaining water. So
and think about this too, because a lot of people are on, kind of a fitness platform right now, and they are looking to lose weight. And maybe you have lost some weight, and you're saying, well, I don't want to invest in a bra until I get to my goal weight. But in the meantime, you're suffering with the wrong size bra. The thing is, because these are based off of your top, it doesn't have to be like that exact, like you said, inch or centimeter or those kinds of things, because these are based off of your top. If you're a medium, you're gonna be able to fit this, all right?
And even if you go up and down,
and you can go up and
that
down.
is it.
The thing is, you might lose weight in different parts of your body at different times,
Yes.
but if you're still a medium top and you get the medium bra, it is going to fit and it's gonna feel comfortable and give you the support and the coverage that you want. These are medium padding, so you've got modesty coverage here, so you don't even have to worry about that. Not too much, it's not like an overly padded bra in any way, but you can instantly feel good about this, even in a you know, kind of a form-fitting top. You don't have to worry about any modesty in that way. You're getting 2 of them for about the price that you would pay for one. So that's why I think one of the reasons why so many of you are actually stocking up and getting a couple of colors. We've got them for you in all skin tone colors. We've got the mahogany, again, if you're my skin tone, this is yours, mahogany and midnight navy. And okay, let me keep going. We've got sienna, this is the one that Sonia's wearing, and the pink beige. We have beige and black, and this is the one that Dagmar is wearing. And we have light beige and white. Let me put the beige and the light beige right next to each other. So this is beige, this is light beige. If you're trying to decide which way to go, it's gonna be up to you. These are skin tone colors. You don't have to get your exact skin tone.
No,
If you just like the range.
I just
you
love.
can do it.
I love that little ballet pink, that little soft pink. I love the different colors and whatever size you can get. These are definitely going to be something that you're going to wear. You're going to want to have these in your wardrobe. And so, if you want to just go through this real quick, while we still have a couple minutes of what you're getting, because it really is one of those things where you look at this and think, oh my gosh, I don't like underwire. You're not getting underwire here. You're getting that same support as underwire, but you get this padding, this underwire no, not underwire, but this band that goes under, that ventilation right there in the middle. It's going to be that breathability, so you don't have that, we all get a little sweaty in the butt, that boob sweat we call it, but then you have this band. This is where the smoothing starts to happen in the lift. Padded straps, and then you go to the sides. Rhonda's very conscious about always having wide sides because that's where you usually see where they skimp. They cut in, you have that bra bulge right around the armpit area, then you cut it on the sides and it gets really skinny here and you have these lumps and bumps. But this is that breathable side with that power mesh, and then you go to the back with that crisscross, that wide, very soft, super, super stretchy fabric that crisscrosses in the back, that elastic, that's gonna really keep you back, keep your shoulders back, keep you projected. So the same support you get in the front, you're getting in the back, because think about this, it's giving you that hug. It's making sure everything goes forward, smooth in the back, t-shirt friendly, has that nice neckline that's there, and again, that adjustable. So you really get, this one has so many things going on that has,
and I love your idea of if we put a traditional bra on top of this.
That's what I want.
The strap would be cutting you straight across up here.
And you'd have no support.
No support down here. You would have hooks and eyes right on your spine.
Yep, right there.
You probably would not have padded straps.
Yep.
You would have skinny along the side. Like you.
And everything would,
everything would spill out.
Everything would spill out from here. It starts spilling, and then you're like, why is that? So even if you have say a bra that you find comfortable, it looks bad. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh gosh, there's that lump and bump in my armpit area. You have that little lump and bump, in the back. It really is going to be the bra that changes your life. It really is going to change the way, because there isn't one out here like that. There's not, and at this value to get 2, just try it. It really, you chop your top. It's really that easy.
You cannot make a bad decision. Again, you're getting 2 of them for $39.99. You would typically pay $36 for one out at retail. So if you wanted 2 out at retail, you'd be paying $72 for this 2-pack. That you're basically paying for one and a couple dollars, you're getting 2 full bras. So you decide mahogany and midnight navy. We have sienna and pink beige. We've got beige and black, or light beige and white. Extra small, we have like literally fewer than 2 dozen left in the extra small in the light beige and white. All the other extra smalls are gone. And I want to say thank you to the hundreds of brand new customers who are making this your very first purchase at HSN.
Please give us a comment.
Thank you. Leave a comment.
Leave a comment, because we love to know, because I love the new ones, because it really is something that it's near and dear. We have all ages, and we sit around the table. We want to make sure we're bringing something to you, so we love hearing that.
I love, and they read every comment, okay? Also, I wanted to mention the briefs. Oh, if you need a robe.
Oh yeah.
There is a robe that from Rhonda Shear that would be great to go along with your today's special, and it's your dreams robe. It does come to you in a few different colors. There's a